In this figure drawing demonstration with my patron, I will show you how I use a pastel pencil to do a simple sketch if you only have 5 minutes of time. For my patrons, you will see the reference why I'm doing the drawing. Really light, soft. So I'm coming down like this, one direction, and the other direction, I kind of coming over here. So I need to see so whether or not this is going to work for me as the big composition. So basically like this. And it looks like I can move the whole thing to the right a little bit. In that case, you do that right in this step and keep the line that you're not going to use, but it's fine. It's part of your thought process. So I put my hand over here, right? Like that. It's important to start with the big composition. And also now I put my leg over here. This is the foot. I'm not going to change this. Right here, I can now coming here, I can find that they're actually interesting. There is the knee and up here and coming up. And looks like from here to almost the face, it could divide into three. 1, 2, 3. So important to see the big connection. I always say connection all the time. It looks like I need to, because the back over here, so I can put this a little mark over here. This is the front over here coming in. And when you are doing the drawing, and you want to do the connection, more you see the connection, that your line will be more active. Your line will be faster, like from here, this is one, because I see here and I see how it connected, and it could be one line. So coming over here, all the way from here, all the way coming over here. So you don't want to like slowly drag it over, coming over here, and then there's another line over there. And now I come to the back, and this is not really certain yet. So I don't want to make the biggest definitions or make it hard line. So now coming over here, now come this part, and there's another curve, and now I come up here. So your eyes kind of jumpy really fast from one side to the other side, and here coming up here, I don't at this point I don't need to define any of those small details. Now coming over here, now the back is coming this direction and coming like this. So I'm always holding my pencil in this angle, like this kind of angle, so I can render that with more freedom. Now coming over here, now here you go, like that. Now coming here, they see this side of the hand, it actually is only here. So I'm going to change that from here coming down one, and then make sure that thumb is actually here. So otherwise the relationship, it won't be correct. Now on this side, when you're drawing the light side, you make sure the line can be thinner. When you draw the shadow side, your line can be thicker, like that. Now I'm drawing the shadow side. Now I can suggest a little bit the eye, the nose, and this is all probably I would do. And the mouth over here, maybe give a little, and the nose coming over here. Just a little suggestion. Now coming on this side, before I create a defined line on this side, I can actually shade this. And looking for the shape over here. Here you go. And if you want, you can shade it the outside. That will be fine. Actually, that create a little soft edge and actually more help a little bit better. Now I come in here to see the define it. You don't want to define a line most of the time to before the shading, because after you define a line, when you shade it, the line will be gone. So now on this side, now I'm coming, take a look at on this side the line. I'm going to define a little bit better by drawing one line over. So you want the line a little bit more expressive. Just draw it one line over and this side and put it like this. So you want to draw it one side sharper, one side softer. So on this side, and this is a little bit too big for me to just one sweep to define. So what I want to do is to define this whole area, and that's good. Now coming down to the bottom. Now put the shape of the this foot right here. And when I need to, when I can, I use a little bit thicker line. When I do the light side, and I don't want to do that. I want to make sure it's a little bit thinner, right? And this area has some catch the shadow. Actually, they catch the shadow over here too. And now I want to define this with one line over here coming through. And I want to have that a little bit thicker over here, and then move your pencil. Here you go, connect to that. Now on this side, it looks pretty good, but I want to draw the middle of the back and coming down here. It's just the connection is not right. So this one is wrong. So I'm gonna withdraw another line over here. And maybe just keep it like that. And if I have the time, I can soften that a little bit. And that's it. Keep it like that. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. This side, and then give a little definitions. And over here now, create a shape. Bigger shape to smaller shape. Like this. So a little catch the shadow. Now on this side, I need to give a little big shadow. Like that. And now come back to the hair. Like, sometimes you give a double line, it actually make the line a little bit softer. Like this. And this should be a little darker. Like that. I think this is good. No matter how much time you have, either 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, even 5 hours. You start your drawing from the biggest composition, how you manage the paper, how you use the spaces. I hope you have fun with figure drawing. If you enjoyed these lessons, please give it a thumbs up and share with your friends. If this is your first time here, please subscribe and turn on notification. I will see you in my next lesson.